It's time to discover Black Skylands today, an early access game made by a small team from Russia. They're called Hungry Couch, and it's been pitched by TinyBuild, who were nice enough to give me a review key, so we can check this out today. Isn't that awesome? Black Skylands, an open world sandbox sky punk pixel art shoot 'em up. Or something other, because it's not just that. Virtual Chris, welcome aboard. Welcome everybody. I hope you're having a blasted, awesome Sunday. I've been busy all day, so it was okay. Bit of a changed schedule today. I'll have a longer break later on, and then I'll return with RimWorld later tonight, so we can check up on our colony. But now I'm happy that we can check out Black Skylands, which certainly has a few things going for it that I find very cool. It's been in early access since Friday, so, you know, we can expect hiccups. Maybe we don't experience any. The options are quite nice. You can set up your controls. It has controller support. I'm trying mouse and keyboard first. So yeah, that's all good. And we can start a new game. And have a look at this. For longer than 1 hour. That's it. Okay. I hope it captures alright. Mom! Dear Eva, happy birthday. Please take a seat. Breakfast is almost ready. It's a nice mom. Mom, Dad's ship is at the pier. I saw it in the spyglass. She's got an eye patch. Daddy's back. He made it. I told you he'd be back in time. You're right. Your dad's in the living room, but he asked not to be disturbed, so... Daddy! Coming! Yeah, that's gonna work. Don't disturb me. The green arrow marks your goal. Okay. Oh, I'm the little person here. Richard the Earner. Dad! You've been away so long, like 100 years or 200. I missed you so much. Hey, Wolf Soul. Eva, didn't Mom tell you that I'm really busy? Happy birthday. Where have you been? What did you find? Did you reach the edge of the sky? Did you see the whale? Father, tell me everything. Slow down. You'll find out everything later at the fair, but now I've got a job for you. I left one box on my ship. Be a pet and run and get it. Okay. Box. Fine. Admiral Richard commands and Captain Eva obeys. Set sail. She's eager. How's it going, Warsaw? So, let's have a look around. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Press the right mouse button to shoot your hook. Oh, we start with a grappling hook. Mystery box. We'll take it. Bring it to Richard. Okay. Oh, we can't. Ah! We've got a grappling hook. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's have a look around. Just relaxing. Yeah, you still have vacation time, right? Awesome. There you go. Oh, look. Sky rays. Hey, Dad. What's going on? This is a gift for you. Happy birthday. It's a machine gun. Oh, wow. That's it? No. Oh, wow, what is it? A pistol? Like a rare? You wouldn't be hard to get. Nobody else in Aspia has a pistol. Thanks, Dad. Can we play? You can be my bosun like before. Sorry, there's no time. I need to prepare for the Fair of Achievements. Meanwhile, Eva, you help me. I asked Aaron to get berries for the cake, but your brother's still not back. He probably got to playing with the hunters again. Go see Uncle Kane. He should know. And he can teach you how to use your pistol at the same time. Aha! Grandpa Oswald, you came too! Of course. Another gift, a moth. I think you're already old enough to have your own moth. Her name is Luma. Go for a walk with the moth. Oh, she's flying around us. Yeah, okay. To pick up an object, press E. Now I'm running around with a pistol. Is that safe? What have you got there, little miss? A toy pistol? Want me to show you a real one? One that hurts people? Yeah, he's a smart one. Crash, you're frightening the girl. Get out of my sight before I get angry and think about what you're doing. Forgive my comrade. He's a fool. Don't waste your bullets on him, or does your pistol not shoot? I think it does, but I don't know how. It's cool though, isn't it? Since when have I been uncle? Mom told me to call you uncle now since you've become the chief hunter. Well, if Lauren said so. Let's have a look. A normal pistol. Just take aim and pull the trigger. Smoothly. Try it. Shoot 15 times. Okay, that can be a bit less volume. Here. Oh, big reload. Okay, we did that. Yeah, we'll see about that. Who's a beautiful bird? Who's so clever? What? Ah, right. Okay, the people are a bit weird. Your falcon's growing so big. Thanks. You're a born shooter. Training camp. There's a lot text that I've... It's introduction story stuff, and... yeah. It is what it is. I'm not gonna read it all. Hey, Jim. Yeah. And Elsie. His eyes are burning? What? Udznians. Who's Udznians? Elsie wants to disassemble the pistol. I'll fly there and straight back. Just don't tell Dad. Put the repair kit from Richards. From the warehouse into Richards. Ship. Hold E to repair. Dong, dong, dong. Okay, we're low on repair kits, that's true. No? Oh, Elsie. I'll fly to look for Aaron at Barvin Sawmill. Mum said he'd flown there. I hope he's alright. The ship's probably not fuel, so drop by the fuel station on your way. Okay, thanks. Take the helm. Now we're talking. It's a lot of blowback. Yeah, that's true. A soft air gun, okay. Biodegradable pellets, cool. Speed, ship's ammo. I need to move the camera? No, that's alright. The fuel, the health, the repair kits, okay. Oh, look at that. Awesome. I did press the right mouse button. Maybe that was bad. Ah, okay. So you manage your... Okay. Buy a canister. Deposit the fuel. Oh, fill the canister. It's empty. Ah! I like the animations. Yeah, okay, so we go back to the ship. I fell down. Okay, I kind of didn't reach the fuel tank anymore after dropping it, I think. That was a bit weird. The sound is awesome. Turn. So okay, so you can just... Oh, you can hook back up to the ship by just right-clicking. So, I was doing this, right? Okay. I guess I accidentally dropped it. Yeah, that was a bit confusing. Anyway. Let's go and talk to Fang. Space to look around. Shoot cannons. Rotate cannons. Cool. What are those rock things? Well, they are flying rock things, okay? Fair enough. Full stop. And then... What's this? We don't know. Hey, Fang. Beat Fang's record. Your obnoxious brother is here. He tried to pass the test incognito. He got stuck in a box. Use all your skills. Find Aaron. All right, okay. Can't pick this up. Bit weird. We go up there? No. To reach farther, roll off the ground with the mouse and then use the hook. What? That's super dangerous. Who's that? Who's that? Berries. Increase your health for 90 seconds. The health and regeneration. Press F for melee attack. Okay. They have an interesting childhood here. Aaron's in the box. Harvest Aaron. Okay. No. Oh, that works as well. What's that? Flip the switch. Action, stuff and things. Should we put Aaron to the saw? Is that blood? Did the young earner decide to become one of us? Just pain. How disappointing. Did you find your brother? Shove him in the hold and fly home. Okay. I knew it. Collecting money cash from those boxes. Cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, I can see how this has controller support. That makes, whoops, makes a lot of sense. Put Aaron in the hold. Captaining the ship. Full speed ahead. Gonna go slow, I don't want to break it. Oh, that's the fuel station, okay. The father ship. Oh yeah, we're gonna park there. You can move resources between the skyship's hold and a warehouse through interface if your skyship is close to a warehouse, okay? Okay, that should be good. And move Aaron to the warehouse. There you go. Aaron, how did you even get in there? That's a good question. Uncle Jim, people tend to underestimate boxes. As the head of engineers, you must understand them. Just imagine how many people you could carry in boxes at once. You see, when I grow up, that's how everyone will travel. You're a funny kid. Alright, let's get you out of there. We'll grease you with motor oil and you'll pop out like a cork. Uh-huh. Okay. So, birthday party. I want to show you the heads of the factions. What? Oh, I want to show the heads of the factions by discovery. Or do you want to walk around some more till everyone gets here? Nah, I've walked enough. End the tutorial. And a dramatic turn of events. Dad, so what did Uncle Richard bring? I can't wait to have a look. Elsie, stay with me. Enough of doing your own thing. Oh, well, Jim's no fun. Commander Eldon, everything's clear, you can begin. At last. My dear friends, any discovery requires long searching and sacrifice, but earners are ready for that. We live for tomorrow. The average person will find it difficult to accept what you're about to see. Up to now, you've been living in blissful ignorance, but it's time to say farewell. Blissful ignorance? It'll be even more blissful to see the miserable faces of the guys from Uznia when we show them Aspia's great new discovery. I'm more interested in science than politics. May we now examine the object? How impatient you are. Well then, welcome to the future. What's that? Where did you dig up that monstrosity? Is it dangerous? It's a sample of the swarm. That's what I've named the species of animal that lives in the eternal storm. For a long time, those lands were hidden from us. But I and my team were able to penetrate into the storm and discovered there an extraordinary ecosystem. Before you is one of the inhabitants. This can't go wrong, can it? We gave it the name Linger. No doubt his appearance frightens you, but this is a peaceable creature. Peaceable creature? And furthermore, he's under the influence of a tranquilizer. You only get claws like that on a predator. Trust a hunter's instinct. Yeah, I would agree. Elsie, get behind me. I have personally seen how Linger eats the grasses of the eternal storm, samples of which I brought with me. He is no carnivore, and he's not aggressive. That remains to be seen. I can't wait till the two of us get started on our experiments together. Okay. Closer look. Are you crazy? And then suddenly, snatched. You're dead. Come on, Uncle Kane. A funny little thing like that? Yeah. Nom nom nom. Die, monster. What? 7 years later, okay? What? So, science, again. After death. Yeah. Luma takes you to your ship while spending 1 energy. Luma's energy is displayed above the player's health bar. If you run out of energy, the Luma will transport you to the bed where you last slept. To restore Luma's energy, sleep in the bed. When you die, Luma takes you to your ship, and then she spends energy. If you don't have energy, you just respawn at a bed. So, we're making coffins. I found the I found the sudden turn of events a bit weird. It's like he was. It looked like he was plotting for the creature to attack, and then accidentally shoot the guy he didn't like. But the thing is, it could also have been just, you know, odd. I think that's the last coffin today. Dr. Richard, who brought the monster and killed the hunter. The coffin's ready. Did it say 7 days or 7 years? Years. Yeah. Today we lost many people. Parents, friends, children. For 7 years now we've had darkness without end, but that's no reason to give up. We continue to fight for our fallen comrades and for the future generations of Aspia. By bringing dangerous stuff home. The sky is always hungry. Okay. So I guess it needed, you know, I guess they wanted to show that science was naive and people thought they were untouchable, and then curiosity killed the cat. Master of funeral addresses. I'm so tired of losing people, as if we don't have enough trouble from the swarm now. Kane's falcons have gone crazy. Things will get better soon. I think you better rest. Today was a long day. Probably. Yes, Clifford. Kane's falcons are flying this way. They want to finish what they started. Quick, hide and grab arms. Oh, he survived. Condolences for misunderstanding. Your militia fired on the father ship with the howitzer you swore you'd use against the swarm. People died. That's why I flew here. I want to apologize. I didn't want those deaths any more than you did, Richard. I'm a keeper of order, not a killer. We've just sent a dozen coffins on their final journey. What are you after that, if not a killer? Yeah, okay. well, believable characters we have not yet achieved. It's a bit... Well, yeah, okay. Not done with the story. Oh, so he didn't shoot the hunter, he did shoot his son. Is that what happened? And Mom still believes Aaron is alive. Okay. Clear the debris on the construction site. Approach an arsenal and press E to heal and restock. Build a garden. 2 wood, 2 stone. I thought they'd start you up with more shooting and less story. Did you find Aaron? Okay, so Aaron's not dead. I don't really understand how... Anyway. Aaron found a way to get rid of the swarm. Skull icon means you can't defeat them. Need to have the same power level as the enemies on your island. Equipment power, ship power. Aha. So, our ship power is decent until we hit the outer rim here. Oh, Kane's Fort obviously is 45. But 140 seems to be the lowest ship power, but our equipment is 0, so we can't go to any of those. First we need to get to the fuel station, we know that one. We also have equipment here. Lots of ammo types, I would say. 60 bullets. Our ship has a total power, lots of stats. And equipment pieces with the power noted and the weight. Maximum weight it can carry is 23. There are different different sky ships apparently. Or you can have multiple. We've got half a canister of fuel. The garden took about 10 minutes to finish the cabbage thing. You can replenish ammo and medkits here. These are arsenals. So I can clear this as well. So the garden produces in real time. That's the main storage of the father ship. It looks like a turret or a mech. Install mod box. Right, but we don't have a mod box. Fly away. Oh, Elsie's there. Red, you look awful. Eva, you heard what Kane said about the swarm. There's been no news from the east for ages. That means Commander Eldon's forces aren't coping with the onslaught. I think they can skip the whole birthday shenanigans. Because I'm trying to put it in with the story, but it doesn't do anything. Obviously, if you do start your early access with that much story, you better make sure that it fits together with everything else. And this game is bigger in scope than it looks like in the beginning, so that's why I gave it more than 1 hour. But that whole birthday thing seems very... I don't know, I know it's an old school JRPG thing to start with a birthday or a special day or a fair. But why not just start with, hey dad, you come back from your expedition. Yeah, here, I brought this monster thing. And the others are like, why did you bring it here? No, it's completely safe. And then, oh no, it's not. And then someone gets shot. That doesn't get explained. And then you sit there wondering, why the hell was there this birthday thing? And why did the brother get into the box? That was... I don't know. It's weird. It's a bit weird. So, maybe I can help them. Everything's going to be okay. A proper weapon. You can now have multiple weapons, up to 3. You can modify them. Three equipment slots and 3 weapon slots. Each can be modified. The pistol doesn't have a mod slot. This one has 4. And the mouse wheel changes between. Okay. Victor! Stoner! How can I help you? I don't know. Just want to say hi. Buy ammo. Okay, and a repair kit. And it's automatically in my ship. That's good. Get to Mills Island. Let's check the cargo. Yeah, there they are. Don't need to reload them manually. No. Maybe not. Okay, let's check our score now. 260. So we can safely investigate everything around us except Carpenter's Valley, Kane's Fortress. The rest should be fine. For our current setup. This is gonna be hard. I don't understand. It said something about skulls, but I can't remember what that was. We'll be fine. That looks dangerous. Oh no, okay. It's kind of hard to judge if it was above us or below us. Ah, okay. You can crash into those. It has 9 skulls on it. The 9 falcons, I guess. So we're at war with the falcons. And I'm killing people. Okay. That was quick. And get wood. Put a resource into a warehouse, you can pick it up from any other warehouse. That's a shared stash. Reload. It also has ammo for an explosive barrel. Okay. Ammo for the assault rifle. I thought it was only pistol that you get for free. You can carry a turret. Who lives here? I can't read somehow. Yeah, okay. I did damage the turret, but I got both of the falcons. So, as you can see, this game has a lot of things going for it. The story so far has not been its strongest part. Obviously, that's my opinion, and that's not a fact. That's just an opinion. But I would have liked to start with more action and less stuff that I can't really understand. There's a bed, which I can carry or sleep. So I'm plundering this. It's a boss. The whole aiming thing is a bit in the way of aiming. But, you know, that's probably because it's built for controllers, which you don't move on top of the enemy. You just stay where you are with your analog stick, right? Yeah. Most probably. I'm much more comfortable with mouse and keyboard on this, but it's a top-down shooter in this part of the game, so there's that. So you get more ammo when you finish them off in melee combat. This is now defended. We put our flag there. Alright, so there are different factions. You increase the population by liberating islands. The island population is shown on the map. Using population, you can activate various improvements. For even a ship, improvements are activated in the armory and the ship workshop. Okay. Get some stone here. All that is here is a note. Okay, so now I can read it. It says that if you're reading this, then you've managed to get to where you need to be. I found our father's diary. Read it. It's all my fault. Why did I... Ah, now we get the... Okay. So the amount of confusion... Still, I think the birthday thing is... Anyway. Although the storm would probably have reached Aspia one way or another. I'm not one for gardens, mines, or sawmills. I've always wanted to discover something new. Can't stop thinking about the eternal storm. I need to go back. Turn back the storm. Probably not Aaron. It's Crash. Oh, he's talking about himself in the third person. That's a bad sign. Well, I kind of want to hit him in the face for being very rude to me, but I'm not allowed to. Oh, so that is actually in front of me. What? Yeah, okay. The hell? Uh-huh. Ah, it's spinning the ship around. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so ship combat with the left and right mouse button shoots left and right cannon. And that's currency. What an odd combo of stuff. But also... It's a lot of stuff, isn't it? So much sky rocks. Hold. So I could move that to the warehouse. Alright, okay. Hey, Elsie. Eva, I need your help. Uncle Richard asked me to build an armory. Okay. Whoops. Now we have cabbage. And we have no seeds, so we can't plant anything new. Build an armory. Okay, so you build up your base, you build up your ship, you build up your character. That's a lot of stuff. You can craft. Armor. I need cotton, flax, and scrap metal for these. There are weapon mods, shotgun barrels. Cool. I can use population to craft certain upgrades. A flashlight. 5 people are involved in that. Okay, so I've still got 5 to do other things. And these are weapons I can buy. Ooh, shoddy. For 1 wood and 100 capsules. Cool. Acquire backstab. Yeah, too late. Alright, I can deactivate this. Fair enough. Why back to the big water island? The situation with the falcons is getting worse. They found his hiding place. He could pop into a box. He's good at that. Okay, yeah, upgrades will be deactivated. Can I only go there to carry the street light? I want to repair this. I need 2 scrap metal to repair that. I wanted to check this. Okay, so if you lose the liberated islands, you lose access to these. Well, that makes sense in a way. There's a shop.
Hello.
Hello. Aha, flax seeds. And cotton seeds. Don't fall down. We can carry and rebuild this in our image. Now I'm gonna put cotton seeds in. And then we can craft some armor later. That's pretty neat. Right? That's pretty neat. Okay. Fly away. Where is Big Water Island? Ooh, back there. Okay. Place a marker. So what are those? Oh. What are those ships just sitting around here? What do they do? Nothing, apparently. Okay. Maybe later. Go fishing. Not now. Go away. Ah, they hit. That looks more interesting though. Not very ideal. Let's stop and repair. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I thought we could maybe dismantle it or something. Oh, they got a big turret there. So that's the shotgun. I'm a fan. Gonna reload. Pick up ammo for it. Alright. Dangerous things are dangerous. Oh, I can't get into this house. Unexpected. Okay. Let's go. The whole free exploration and mix of top-down shooter and other top-down shooter is definitely what this game has going for it. The amount of text and the story is very up to a person's tastes, and it's not spot on for me, but you know, it's a cool combination of things. It's just very hard to tell if it will have enough going to get people deep enough into it to see what it can do. So it opens up, right? I've been looking at this for an hour now, and I'm still feeling like it's telling me bits and bobs about how it works. And I spent, in this hour, I spent too much time clicking through text. I didn't even read it all. The conflict between Aspia and Usnia have become so protracted that a group of historians decided to rename themselves scientists. Now they spend all their time trying to decide what the difference between a scientist and a historian is. Uh-huh. Okay. Some of the texts might also be lost in translation a bit, because the original is probably in Russian and not in English. Guarding this island is so boring. Huh? Catch the moth. Okay. A swarm monster. Find Aaron fast. They locked the gates. Go to the main switch. The knockback from my ship gun is a bit a bit much. The whole ship gets knocked around. A bit of healing would be awesome. Can we do that? Oh, there's an exploding barrel. Maybe these? You can get regeneration. I'm not sure if it was the green stuff. I'm going to switch to the assault rifle. Let's have a look. We go in here, yes. Alright, I could use that to heal. Fair enough. It's very powerful, that backstab. Good thing the game told us to get it instead of the flashlight. There you go. Got him. What's that, ore? Ooh. Copper ore. Let's put that here. What's in here? Nothing much. Got some more resources here. Ooh, big guys. Dangerous looking guys. Maybe less dangerous if we blow him up. Ah, that's closed. Ah, okay. I thought it was open. Ah, okay. That didn't help. It was worth a try. Let's get the copper ore on board. I didn't see a warehouse there, so I need to do it manually. And repair the ship while we're at it. And then we go for the main switch. Oh, I can sprint. Okay. First one didn't hit. Oh, that shotgun. Ha! Yeah. Okay. That shotgun is amazing. I could have used that, huh? Smart wins in this. Which is good. Come on. Healing. You can use the heal. Get a fresh one. gonna reload. Alright, I can go kick them off the cliffs. Well, somebody must have heard that. No? They're not good at guarding their stuff. Oh, there's some more copper ore. Can only reach that from the other side. Okay, better regeneration. Sleepy time. There's a big gun. Oh. Oh, I forgot to reload. The shotgun feels a bit overpowered. Good thing it has a small mag. Yeah, sleepy time. Okay. Oh, I thought I could circumvent it. I want to check this out first. There was more stuff. Ah, a bit of loot only. And back here. Ooh. So flying around the island is going to be rewarded. There's a wall, right? Can I get past this? I can't. Hey, Deviant, welcome. It's a wild ride. It's huge in its scope, right? You have a lot of things going on in this, and I'm not gonna say sadly, but it wasn't ideal that the game started with a lot of story that didn't make too much sense, to follow up with more story that kind of explained what's going on, and giving you only teeny tiny bits of stuff to do in between. That was a very, very, very slow start. I think they should change that to get people into the game. I know that maybe the target audience is ready for lots of text, but the first 20 minutes were completely... that's something I would have cut out completely and started with what came a bit later, then the plot twist, and then the game. I understand why they did it, but I don't think it does the game any good. Apart from that, it's an insanely cool combo of managing a base, a ship, and a character with a large world to explore. Some of the areas are gated by power levels, so you have to explore and discover and manage resources and shop and equip weapons and grow cabbages and repair your ship and upgrade that as well, and you can do all sorts of stuff. It's not a casual game. It might be deceiving with the pixel looks and the cute faces. This is a rather, well, it's not complex either. It's not, it's not a deep strategy game, but you manage so many things at the same time, and combat, and also the ship combat, is skill based. So it's not a casual game. But yeah, It doesn't need the large amount of story they put in the beginning. That you can shorten that down and tell the rest while you're playing. I think. But I also feel like we're still in tutorial land here, so. I'm not sure. They obviously had trouble managing that. How much can we tell the player at first glance? It didn't look like they were sure about that. They have a lot of stuff going on, and oh, look at that. And it feels like they are not sure how much they can hold back without, you know, demanding too much from the players. Oh. I think they can hold back a bit more. Yeah, we opened up the gate. Where is the big enemy, though? The big guy with the shield. It looks really cool. And it has very cool animations and lots of things in it. This is my sky ship with 2 cannons, and as soon as I take the helm, I can control it, and then I can turn the cannons and they shoot to the sides, or diagonal back, diagonal forward. Left cannon is left mouse button, right cannon is right mouse button. From my taste, they push the ship a bit hard, but that's okay. Oh, that's a blockade. Oh wow, okay. Right. To cool down an overheated ship, cannon, approach it and hold E. They're not overheated, but my ship took damage. And then... Ah, I was too late. So you've got a grappling hook, and you can dodge roll to into the open sky to reach further away things. Okay, we still have enough fuel. So you manage ship's ammo, fuel, condition, cargo hold, and it has, as you can see, 7 modifier slots or equipment slots that determine how powerful it is altogether. And it has durability that comes from these also. The numbers are a bit silly. 70,000 is just... Could be 7 as well. The components have the maximum weight, so we can't get any heavier components, but we might be able to upgrade other things. You can have multiple sky ships later. And our own equipment is a pistol and an assault rifle, which has 4 modifier slots, which you can craft at home. They've got fire rate and swarm damage. Swarm are super monster enemies, bandits are human enemies. Basically pirates. I don't think they have durability on the weapons, which is a very good choice. I was afraid of that at first. I don't have any mods at the moment. Shotgun barrel, yeah. But yeah, you can build your favorite gun later on, and you can have equipment. You can also craft that. So this is your character power, and this is your ship's power, which you will then use to determine where you want to go, if it's safe or not. This is the amount of enemies on the place, I think. And then there are different resources that you can go and pick up and put into your ship's hold, and from your ship's hold you can put it into the warehouse. The warehouse is shared between everywhere where there's a warehouse. What's that? There's a 1 on it. What are you? Oh, coal from asteroids. Okay. Gonna reload the shotgun. Gonna get through here. No skyship ammo is low. We got some more coal. How much ammo do we have left? 27. Okay. We should be fine. I wonder how I get to that box. I can probably dive under it. Oh, that was a bit of a hard break there. Let's park here. No, I'm not gonna repair yet. Bandits! Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Big ass turret. Can we get inside? Okay, the purple things are currency that you can use in shops. I wish I could get there. It's kind of weird. Some places I have no idea how to reach them. There's dynamite there. Can't reach that from here. Hey, Daventide, welcome. Can't reach the dynamite, not even with a skill shot. No. Okay, pity. That means we can't find anything else here, can we? Alright. So, we're checking out Black Skylands today, which is just out into early access Friday. And it's a bit of a complicated, complex thing that I will love to see grow into something magnificent. Oh crap. Right. And we are now on the water, big water island upper part where we are finding our brother, apparently. Oh, we can restock ammo, that's good. For free. Yeah, it looks awesome. But it's a very wild mix, so maybe they need to fine-tune it a bit more. On the other hand, games like this, they are so far apart from the mainstream that maybe they don't need changing and they have to exist like they are. Because we have been, you know, we become used to streamlined experiences and guided player movement and guided player speeds. We get used to that so much that a game that starts out slow like this one, this started with so much text and exposure and story and world building, compared to what you do in the game, because you run around and shoot things, you fly around and shoot things, and you build up your base and your ship and your character to shoot things and do a bit of exploration and a bit of collecting stuff and a bit of building stuff, but mostly you shoot things and dodge things, and that is put into such a huge idea of a game world that it felt very, very, very slow in the beginning. I was eager to test the controls and see how things work, but also because I'm used to that. And maybe independent studios like Hungry Couch, who make this, maybe they need to do it this way because they can. And it reminds us players that maybe that's not bad for a game to take its time and build up the world before you start killing everything. It's a hard decision to make, right? It's oh no, that's handcrafted. As far as I know, that's handcrafted. We found our brother. Why did I need to know about our father's diary? I wanted you to see what our father's really like. He's an egotist, and he always has been. He's ready to sacrifice everyone, even us, Eva, just so he can get to the storm and put right his mistake. But he's got no idea how to stop the swarm. For the last few years, I've been studying the swarm. I've discovered that when a monster dies, the swarm releases spores from which new monsters are born. The more we kill the swarm's monsters, the greater their number, see? I'm so close to finding out how to stop the swarm, and our father's suicide mission into the great storm will kill us all. But I need time. Do you hear that noise? Dun dun dun. It's the pirates! You know Kane forbid anyone from touching me. Change main. That doesn't stop you touching us. You think I don't know what you're doing here? Shooting in all directions, all dangerous like. Now I'm going to show you what Kane's falcons do with the likes of you. Oh, that can't be good. It's hard to dodge his bullets. I'm good at catching them though. Cursor is a bit too big. I noticed that earlier because on a controller you stay much closer to your character, I guess. Yeah, the reloading and the cursor, they cover too much screen space. That is super weird. Can I change the size of that? Less camera offset helps also. Oh, can't we skip this? Just... okay. See what I mean, right? I mean, I can try to dodge every... Hitbox. I'm bigger than I look. I can't see when I reload. I can't use the med kit. Yeah. That's not much fun. I have a big issue with this. You need to be super precise with your character, and yeah, I don't know. There's so much reloading on the screen that I can't see the bullets, and I need to kind of still aim on the target. That's weird. And certainly it's nice that I have to click through all that again. It's early access, right? Click, click, click. Thank you for the follow. Oh man, that was not a good fight. Ah. Ah. That didn't feel at all natural. I don't think it's better on the controller. Maybe a bit. So, there's a big swarm coming. You know, the thing is, I'm not against dodging while shooting and picking your windows of opportunity, but I need to be able to see that better. The reloading can be smaller and focus on the character rather than on the crosshair, and the crosshair can be much smaller. I think that will be alright. People will get the idea of I'm reloading, especially since we have the sound effect, but the visual cue could be not where the action is and not in front of the bullets or anything like that. Maybe on top of the screen, like in the top part or something. But that is definitely covering up too much space on the screen. The guards led by Eldar are stationed in East Aspia. They are holding back the swarm. So there are different factions in the sky, and they all fight with or against each other, depending on what the day it is, apparently. And then you get lots of... it doesn't connect with me, that amount of information. It's not working. I think some of the translation is a bit weird, right? The developer team is a Russian team, and some of the translation I'm not a native speaker of the English language, right? But I see that some things here, they don't work out. There's some logic or context lost that makes it so that reading the English text, somehow I sit here and think, are they sure that they translated that correctly? Like in the context of what's happening. And then some things are just not making much sense, because that was his dad who came and talked to us about some swarm stuff that we are not really knowledgeable about yet, and then his kid is on the ground sort of dying, but we're not sure if he died or if he was wounded or if his father would take him with him. He was just telling things like, here's this information, you need that, and now I sit here and then I tell the thing on the ground, you're a monster, and then he's gone. It's just, you know, the dots are not connecting. That makes it all seem very, very randomized information, which seems important for what the world around us does and to understand what it looks like and how the situation is, but it's been carried forward in a way that does not make much sense. And if we are supposed to be left wondering what the hell is going on, there's too much dynamic for that. So in the short time frame of 2 hours, you can't let people wonder about much information while giving them other much information. And it's just, I'm not saying I can write a better story, but I can definitely see that this will make people stop playing it. I hope it won't, but I'm fairly certain it will. Since it's in early access, people might try it and come back later, because not everybody's an asshole who writes a bad review after bouncing off an early access game. But as far as storytelling dynamic goes in games, this is a tough cookie. I'm having a bit of trouble. Hey, Visigoth, enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Okay, you can fast travel to your ship. Unless you hold a mod box. Luna needs training. I want my loot from the fight that I tried 4 times. So oh, that blockage. I thought we were talking about, I don't know, somewhere else blockage. Well, that was my my fault in misunderstanding that. Yeah, okay. I feel stupid. Yeah, Aaron's in the box again. That seems to be the running joke in this. Not getting that joke. And we have a mod box. Okay, now we've got our loot. I'll put it in there. There's a mod installing thing on the father ship. So we're gonna go back. Cannons forward. Slow. Don't want to crash it too hard. It's a bit hard to navigate this tiny canal or whatever. Labyrinth. We can return instantly. Oh, that costs us. No, 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 no. Thanks. We're gonna go manually. There's the danger of pirates, but we should be fine. I read that already. Money, cash. Turn. Forward. There you go. So now you will... Oh, that's a big monster below us there. You will be able to see the base we're building. It's bad weather. Oh, we got a pirate. More pirates, actually. Oh. Out of ammo? Oh, crap. Run away. Yeah, the physics impact of everything is a bit hard. So if I shoot a cannon, it spins my ship around completely. That's a bit weird. Okay, we're at home. I don't think the pirate would follow us. Now we can install a mod box. Oh, they are there. You bastards. I got some scrap from that. An AR bot. We got weapon mods. Okay, cool. It would be nice if you could see for what slot you have a more than one mod, so you know, because oh, you can. There you go, a new one. 10% of the magazine will be reloaded on dodge. Cool. Increases my power by 24. Right, if I take that out, you can see the switch, the change directly. So we put that there, there. LC. Building a factory. So far, every time we came home, we were asked by some NPC to build something and then do a thing. Now we harvested some cotton. Now I'm gonna sow some flax, because we need that to craft equipment. 2 cotton, 2 scrap metal for the light armor, and 2 flax and 2 scrap metal for the light belt bag, and then again 2 cotton, 2 scrap metal for the light boots. So If you liberate an island, you get resources for upgrades. For some reason, that's people. And you can invest those into getting upgrades for your play session. You can either have ability to backstab or a flashlight. I'm not sure if people are the best resource for this type of upgrade. It just doesn't... Why do I get the backstab ability if I set people on the job? I'd rather set people on the job of doing this. And I don't know. But yeah, doesn't really matter. It's game stuff. So, there are things you want to repair, like a hole in the ship here, and then there are buildings that have been destroyed. They need clearing up. We're supposed to build a factory, so we're gonna free up some space here. Okay, now we freed up the space and we can build factory. Oh, but we need 3 stone for that. Would you look at that? Okay, but we don't have 3 stone. We don't get resources for clearing up anything other than the first building. So we could now go out and get some stone. There's a shopkeeper here.
Hello.
Hello. What does he sell? We need ship ammo. Right. I've got a lot of money cash, so... Okay. I need more cotton. I'm not sure what we use cabbage for yet, but we have it. We got the cabbage. I should check if I have enough fuel. Let's that back here. Oh, it's refueled. Okay, but we can repair the ship. That leaves me with only 3 repair kits. Okay, but I'll take the ammo. I think I could refill that. Oh, parked in a weird spot. I can refill that here. Nice. So we put the fuel canister full into the ship's cargo hold. I can transfer the coal and the scrap metal and the copper to the warehouse. And then we're good to go. That's all good. Deviate. Enjoy the lurk and enjoy Red Dead Redemption. Let's have a look. We need stone. As you can see, stone's not an issue. There's always some stone. So we go to the neighboring island. Onward. Cannon's slightly ahead. Make way. The on foot part, yeah. It's a wild mix for sure. The style is, without question, very awesome. The boss fight was also not the best example. See, that's the stone we want. But we might as well free the island from bandits and take it as our own. Okay, and reload. This is part of a bigger... Yeah, the broken stairs. It's all this, I think. So I'll go further south and... Oh! Something's shooting big rockets at me. And have a look around. And you can go fishing. That's probably important for some. For some peeps. Oh. You should have noticed me. Oh. Come on. Alright. The others noticed me. Okay. Come here. Collect some stone. Some berries. Too much holding down of buttons is necessary here. Oops. What do we have here? Nothing much. Alright, we should be able to get across. Ah! Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, the crosshair is too big for what's going on here. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole interface. Did I scale that up? I'm just checking. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's a scale user interface button, and then I turn it up because I'm streaming. That would have been shameful. Okay, let's bring this home. Where did I park the car? Here. Some iron ore. I want to liberate this because... we get more resources then. Oh, they've got a big cannon there. Whoops. Yeah, run. Ah. Shot the wrong side. I wish I wouldn't destabilize my ship so much with the shooting of my main gun. That would be awesome. Yeah, all the holes, huh? Need fixing. I know, but the ship's in a good shape now. I can heal. Oh, look at that. An explosive barrel. Can I loot this for seeds? No. So, for example, we've got this moth companion, right? She was a present for our birthday from Grandpa. There was a lot of text for that. And all the moth does is fly around. And it can fast travel us back to the ship. And as long as we don't carry anything. And she can revive us when we die. If she has energy for it. If she doesn't have energy for it, we revive in a bed. And I'm not sure if that needs to be in the game. You could just have a heart that you pick up and then... Just, I don't know. It's a bit like they had way too many ideas and no time to put all the ideas into the game. Come here. Oh, that was a tree stump. I'll put that in my feedback, that it might be helpful to get new players into this if the beginning of the game is a bit more streamlined. And that the moth companion could be something you acquire during your gameplay. So the ability to revive anywhere if you have a moth heart might be something that is much more awesome if you acquire it during your travels instead of getting it from the start. That lightens up how the game starts it up, makes it easier to get into the thick of it, and at the same time you have a nice cool upgrade waiting that is not based on the other things here. These are all upgradable things, and this is, the moth is an extra ability. I would put that later, I don't know, that's just me, maybe. After the great split, the tribes did meet for the first time, and on the site of their encounter the first city did appear, and the name given to it was Black Hill. Yes. Can I have that in my journal later? Would be cool to have the lore items that you find and read, that they would be added to a lore, the journal could have a lore part, or story or history part, since they seem to make it a point to have historians and scientists working sort of against each other as different factions. That would be cool. Islands are under attack already? Okay. Mills Island is under attack. I've got 15 minutes to defend it. Yeah, that one's armored. Not as easy to get with the grappling hook. Stone! Aha. Okay. Fortified position here is not fortified anymore. Alright, but Mills Island needs defending. And the carrying back of resources is also something questionable, isn't it? I don't know. We have enough stone to build a factory, but we should try to defend Mills Island, which is under attack. That's here. I'm gonna set our custom marker, which is nice. And hope that we can take our ship there without blowing it up. Oh wait, I should heal myself before I attack the defend the island. Move. Oh. Well, I'll take it. I'm not yet sure what we do with that, but that you carry resources here. Yeah, I do understand that. That makes sense, right? You catch them and then you put them into your hold. But backtracking on the island to pick up resources? I mean, on the other hand, you could say, well, look at the map. You could fly to the other side of the island where you deposited all the resources and then pick them up there. But that doesn't make for a good game. Come here. Yeah. You say to this. Ooh. Oh. That reload thing is way too large. Come back here, you bugger. Oh no. Alright. Come here. We got resources. I feel a bit like a sky pirate, so that's achieved. But again, here, just flying close to it. Might just be more fun to pick it up while flying close to it. Oh. It's hard to tell. Oh, a berry bush. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. That health regeneration? That's a heal. Good. Let's get that. Are we still under attack here? No, we defended. Good. I'm not 100% sure if I need to take the bush to my home base and put it there. Alright, we could replenish ammo here. Seems like we're okay. Oh, who's that? You're a bandit. You're a dead bandit. Yeah, it still counts as under attack. It doesn't show anymore on the screen here, but it still counts as under attack. Aha. One mighty shotgun I have there. Okay. Defended with the shotty. It's ours again. Yeah, we put our flag down as well. We have gears. I don't need to carry that back to the ship. I can put that in the warehouse here, and it's shared with the other warehouses. There's a fast travel option, but you know, why would I do that? Oh, pirates. Okay. That little rock was nearly destroying the ship. It's unfortunate. We can make a quick stop here. It doesn't behave like a ship in the sky. Something I'm noticing. No, that's buy something? Repair things. Ammo things. Okay. We've got enough fuel. I guess it's the turning speed that throws me a bit. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. You can control the ship. It's not problematic, but it just feels a bit odd. So we want to harvest the things. You can use E and any bed to skip 8 hours, replenishing Luma's energy and your health. Okay, in a pinch. Elsie wants to build a factory. Okay, we build a factory. Did it, factory, and then we do the harvest thing. Put the flags in the warehouse. A bit like Graveyard Keeper in that regard. Not bad. Nothing like in Guntown. Okay. Bring the materials. Fetch quests. I already have those. Make some ingot. Okay. Make an iron ingot out of iron ore at the factory and place it in the warehouse. Takes only seconds. So, this game has a lot of early access in front of it, right? So we don't know how the focus will shift. Maybe it will not shift at all. Maybe the focus will stay on a mix of story, building, action, exploring, but the exploring part seems they said open world in their description, but since the islands are gated by how much equipment and ship power you have, this is the equipment power, this is the ship power. I'm not sure how much openness this will have, because currently it feels rather linear. I mean, I could ignore the main quest, but that would ignore all the story bits that we got thrown at us in the beginning of the game, which is the first hour. And now the second hour, with even more story. So, it's not really super open world as in sandbox. But they have open world and sandbox both in their game description. I'm not really sure if that's attracting the right customers. I don't know. It's not, it's not bad as such. It's just that I feel a bit of a discrepancy there between the description and the actual game. It might be good that it's not open world sandbox and instead has a story framework and quests that lead you. It might be good. I think we're losing the sandbox term, yes. There's nothing sandboxy about this. It was a story startup with a tutorial follow-up where we got the base mechanics explained, and then there was quest follow-up and the fetch quest. That's not sandbox. And proper access to islands that are beyond my power level is strongly discouraged. So I expect to die there. That's just me noticing that. I'm not saying that's bad. I think it might actually be good for the game if it is not open world and if it's not a sandbox. This could be a story-driven adventure game about sky pirates and monsters in the sky and your role in that, where you are joining one of the various factions, which could be fighters, scientists, explorers, whatnot. And it could open up later on into multiple branching, depending on what faction you pick, multiple endings, like 3. It's a small team behind this, right? They don't need to make it that big. But it's definitely, there's so much potential in this. It would be sad if it would just be this an open world sandbox, go for it. I don't think that it is that at all. There's way too much work in this, but it needs streamlining. It needs streamlining in the beginning, where story and explanation, what are the mechanics, what are the controls, that needs to be reworked somehow. That's a very bumpy ride. The parts itself, the ship flying, the fighting, and the building of the base, they all work for themselves, but the coming together that doesn't feel natural yet. But I guess that's what all early access can do, right? But I mean, gather stone, build a factory, build a garden, put some cabbage in, build a factory, make ingots, and then make a sniper rifle. That's the opposite of a sandbox. That's a linear progression with gates. So, you know, I would need some coal that we get from the flying sky asteroids. But you know, to focus on the positives, I see so much potential here. I like the combat. I like the fact that you can have different ships, that you can upgrade them, that you can modify your equipment. You can modify this shotgun with 4 different bits. And then you have all these stats where you do more damage against swarms or bandits and reload while dodging and wow, that's all really cool. But if you then end up in a boss fight where you can't see anything because you happen to be reloading your gun accidentally, right? Look at that. It's this big. It's so large. In the middle of the screen where I'm pointing at my target with the mouse. When you play this with a controller, you probably don't aim with the cursor like I'm doing with the mouse. You have your, you can see it there for a sec. You have your direction, right? Where you aim. But as a mouse and keyboard player, if I have both, I get confused. And if I have this big a cursor on the screen and the bullets are tiny and I can't see them in the boss fight, then I get frustrated because I can only dodge and not sidestep. Which is okay, I can still win the fight, but those would be my gripes there. But all the animations and the atmosphere and the whole fathership thing is pretty cool. And it looks like you're building up your faction. You're on this fathership thing, and your faction is the whale peeps, and the red ones are the pirates, but I think there are also others, maybe? And then there's the swarm. I wonder what this is. That looks artificial. And that's the swarm, huh? probably. Unknown signals, you can investigate those. Go there and investigate. Free another island. Instead of building a sniper rifle. I could do that now. Got some more cotton. Can I build some armor now? I could buy a sniper rifle instead of building one. I need more scrap metal now, okay. I'm not sure how to make that. I don't think I can. I need to find it. In the armory, craft a sniper rifle in the armory. Is that crafting, not buying, what I just saw? Alright, okay. It says buy. Okay. Now we have a sniper rifle. Let me talk to Aaron. I'm skipping through that. Now we go back 7 years. Are they explaining now what happened? Unexpected. Oh, but that is such a brave move. I'm not sure if I can find it good. Like I said earlier, because players are getting used to how games do things, and the mainstream games are the ones setting the pace, and the dynamic that modern games set is the opposite of this. And I think instead of saying it's an open world sandbox, I think you should point out this is definitely story driven, and it's also quite complex now that we do a time traveling the third time. So we started the game when our main character was a kid, and then the game does story stuff, and then you skip ahead 7 years to current events, and now we are skipping back 7 years because our brother is telling us about what happened back then. Wow. Okay. Oh, the falcon died. That's why he's so grumpy. That explains a lot. Wow. So the story gets dark and odd. Definitely in the beginning of the game, but now it makes a bit more sense. Why wait so long? Oh man, I think maybe they are doing this too big. Because I still, as a player, I still have to make sense of all that and connect it to the game world and what the game asks me to do via quests. It's definitely brave. One of the reasons I got interested in this. So, it can be a good and a bad surprise. Find out that game is completely not what you expected it to be. I mean, and that's something I should have thought about earlier. Maybe they plan on making a story game mode and a sandbox game mode available, and this early access is where they do the story bit. I would have done it the other way around. I'm not sure if that's their plan. I would have started with the sandbox and then tested all the mechanics and the workings of the engine and see that that works out, and then do the story in the full release. But again, small studio, they don't have that many options to do this. Okay, now. But open world sandbox. It's not. So it's straightforward, not right. I want to find scrap metal now. Jarvis, don't stand in the way.
Hello.
No, he doesn't sell scrap metal. Oh, I fell down. Yeah. Oh, that looks like it's scrap metal. Now we can raid that. Ah. Harvest the repair kit. Okay. And now it's just sitting there. Okay. Like I said earlier, I wish I could scrap ships. Whoa. Yeah. I don't know. Something about the ship's physics is feeling off. It's but I'm not sure if it's too much or not enough inertia. But this is basically a balloon, isn't it? But it's, you know, it just goes around like that, and then okay. Fire it! Ah! Oh! Whee! Hunting for coal. Aha! Come here. Oh, what? Go away. Oh! I can't reach it from here. There you go. Put the coal in the hold. Ah, there's more. Nice. Earlier I nearly destroyed the ship because I was hitting some tiny rock that wasn't a tiny rock apparently. Ah, more. Come on. Okay. So, for what it's worth, most interesting. Most interesting. I'm looking forward to getting some feedback from the developers as to what their goals are for the early access. I kind of want to know about that. Oh, crap. Ah, damn it. Enemy ship. Oh, it's a tower. Turret. What? What's going on? Damn it, I missed that. Okay, they're gonna shoot me down like this. The ship's too bouncy. I can't really say it differently. The ship is too bouncy. I feel like a pinball machine in between. I should definitely try to repair some. Yeah, we'll have no more of that. Okie dokie. Now I got a random message that the Falcons here are better armored. Oh, that's a big place. Well, okay, they are a bit better equipped on the moth nest than I am. But it's not a big difference, but the game told me to get a belt and armor. Now that I spent 15 minutes getting here. I mean, obviously I could have checked. It's the second time the game tells me that there's different values to combat, and that if they are above, it might be very hard to defeat them. So that's kind of my fault. That I do need to go back now if I want to be safe. So the plan will be to check this out again in, let's say, a few weeks. See how the first patch, weeks or months, however long it takes for them to make the first 1 or 2 patches, which probably largely depends on how much feedback they get. See what they do with those, and get some more information on what is the future of this game, and I will check it out again. Hopefully I will be able to... Oh, you can scavenge them by shooting them. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some interesting things to check out. I'm counting on it though. The potential is ginormous for this game. Just, I think it needs a bit of tweaking in certain aspects of it. Like I said, the story could be a bit more dynamic in the beginning to get people quicker into the game. And some user interface shenanigans like the reloading is blocking combat, and these two indicators, I think you need only one of those depending on whether you're playing with the mouse or with the controller. It's cool that it disappears, that the direct aiming direction after you don't shoot for a bit. But I think I could do with just the little white dot. Or a little white cross. I wouldn't need the bigger one. And then could be a tick box, how to make the cursor look. That could be something that's quality of life, user interface stuff. That's what you do in early access. You find out what people need to play your game, and that would be something to tweak the cursor. That would be something I would enjoy. We can make more ingot. Cool. So yeah, it's a wild mix, and it's because of that it's super interesting. It has a lot of potential. I will keep my eye on this mainly because I hope that they will give us a sandbox mode also, where you don't have the story. It's not that I hate the story. I think it has also a lot going for it, but it's a bit hard to get into at the moment, how it's currently presented. But just a sandbox where you start on a random island with a random ship, with random equipment, everything is random, and then you just build it up. Pick your home base, or maybe even have this and then, you know, go for it. And I don't know, maybe every time you free an island, you get another NPC on your base or something. I could see this work as an open world sandbox. I'm not sure if they have the resources to make a story mode and a sandbox mode. If they have to decide, I actually hope that they keep the story, but not for my own sake, but because there's so much work in it. I hope they don't have to decide and can do both. Because I would love this as a, like, just be a sky pirate, and you would have to discover the islands and, you know, actually fly there to find out how difficult they are and not see it before. And then you need to adjust to that and find resources and fall back and run away and so on. Which would create its own sandboxy dynamic, as opposed to the more guided experience with the story. Altogether, this was a blast to check out. My frowny face is just because I have so many thoughts about this and so many things that are question marks still. Don't take it the wrong way. I really love this idea, and I think this has a huge amount of potential. Especially since you can have different ships and upgrade those as well. It's just nice. One of the things we build later on is a shipyard, right? The next building would probably be a shipyard here, and then there's also a bar. Acquire skyships, components, cannons, and upgrades. So yeah. What was that game called? Heat Signature, where you start in a bar and they say, here, that's your gun, that's your character, and now you pick a mission, and they just shoot you into space. You crash into some random ship and go. That's the opposite how to get people quickly into a rather complex game. I'm not saying Heat Signature does it better, but it's on the opposite side of the spectrum. There's a quick tutorial for that, and there's also a bigger tutorial for that, which is optional. But what Heat Signature does not have is a big story. It just puts you right into the middle of it. And since they decided for a framework for this game, obviously they have to do it a bit differently, but I hope they rework that a bit. And I hope I can give them some good feedback that they can do something with. It's always hard to do a lot with one person's feedback, but maybe it helps. I'm certainly looking forward to checking this out again in August, maybe. I'll be doing a bit of vacation at the end of the month. So end of August probably, middle to end of August. I'll check